But there is an adjustment for, you know, chest size, etc., range of motion. So you could put that where you would feel comfortable. If you didn't want to go through a full range of motion, you could bring it away from your chest. Also, you see these little black handles. All the chairs have these, and they are adjustable. So you can put that chair where you would need to have the handle. The handle normally goes right across the middle of the pec line. We have these pins that will go into the plates, stack plates, and so you just put the pin on for the amount of resistance you want, and then we have 5-pound increments that we can adjust that with. So as you go through your exercise, if you feel the next time you lift you want to put more resistance on, you have that option. So,
which one's the lowest?
Actually, it starts at 10 pounds.
Okay.
So I'll just have you hop in.
He's the least physically fit.
And you'll put your hands on the handle and then just push forward. And I would probably recommend for people just starting, maybe is get used to the machine, get used to the resistance, go lighter weight. Most of the time, when I'm lifting now, I'm not into what I used to do 20 years ago. So everything I do is like lighter weight, more reps.
Now how far are you supposed to push these out?
All the way to full extension.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just bring it back. So you can see, again, where the handles are in relationship to her chest area. That can be adjusted as far as range of motion. Like for me, I've had surgery on my shoulder. I can't come all the way back, but I can put it all the way out here and still get a workout that is very effective. And all the machines are similar to that as far as adjusting. If you look at the machine, it will also have an illustration. It will have some information as far as how to do the exercise. It will show you in picture form basically how. It's kind of like those people that grew up with Dick and Jane books. Just going through it.
The only thing that we would ask is if you are doing an exercise and you notice that one of the nuts is on the floor, you know, that you take that and maybe put it over on the counter and leave a little note that you found it. Because we've had them fall off.
Well, that was so sad that when you think it's all
Rearrange. So, I mean, just, you know, if you see that something's broke, you need to let someone know that it's broke. You know, we're not going to blame you. We just need to know so it gets fixed and no one's using it until it does get fixed.
I would say,
stuff like that.
You know, you could kind of start off between 10 and 20 reps, and then as you become familiar with the exercise and you get used to, you know, what it does for you, increase your weight or increase your reps till you get to 20. And if that's where you want to stay, then maintain that. And I think the biggest problem with people lifting sometimes is, I don't know if you've ever been at that point, but I know if I did 25 this time, next time I got to do 30. You know, and then the next time I got to do 35, and you get to that point where there's always this constant competition to get better. I don't know, maybe it's just teachers doing that all the time. But I just got to the point where I'm just keeping the weight there, and I'm going to enjoy my lifting. I don't want it to be a competition where next thing you know, in 6 months, I have to lift the whole 295-pound stack. You know?
And we'll also post, we're going to post, we're going to put it on the staff share folder, and then it's also going to be on that wellness site where you can print off the cards that the kids use. And so basically it's a blank card, and then you would go in and write the name of the exercise off the machine. And then you could record how much weight you did and how many reps you did. And so that would be for you to use then for a reference for the next time you came in. So
I like that.
So that you can keep track of where you're at and what you've been doing.
Does this tell you what the benefits of using that machine are and the benefits of
it'll show you,
just in the picture.
It'll show you the muscles that are being utilized in the exercise. You know, if you ever had a situation where you had to push off a student because they were good on it. You know, you can do.
Or you fall face first, you might be able to stop yourself.
Down the stairs or up the stairs. Yeah, I could have used that.
Do it up the stairs.
Probably, you know, one of the things, you know, I don't know if we'll have enough time to cover everything today, but they are very user-friendly.
A better grip. and 2.5 pounds isn't a big deal, but when you're grabbing one of these 45-pound plates,
Yeah.
obviously you need to have more than just your thumb holding on to it.
Right,
If I was going this way and pulling it off.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And so if people are putting them back on here the wrong way, that's the issue. I'm only using my thumb as a grip to move it.
Ah,
And so,
gotcha.
you know, you might not hurt yourself, but the next person that comes over there,
it might hurt them.
it might hurt them. And then obviously, you know, don't have them dangling out here on the edge because you could bump into it, it could fall off. It should be, you know, snug in there. If there's no more room, you know, the kids like to do this. We'll have it all the way out here and then they'll just stick it on there and then they walk away.
Yeah.
Obviously that could be dangerous. If it's full, then you're supposed to find a different place to put it, you know. And so the biggest thing is that 2.5s, they'll all go in the same place. 5s are all together. We don't put a 5 down here with the 45s or with
Right.
the 2.5s. And that goes on all the machines where we store the weights.
Okay.
You know, all these, if you're gonna use those.
Yeah.